Hi y'all, Serena here from Make Plant Create. It's been about 2 weeks since I planted my spring garden this year, 2019. This is my third year to plant a garden. The past 2 years I haven't really done a whole lot. My son was 1 year old last year, so I grew a few things. The year before that he was a newborn, so I don't think I planted anything, and I've never actually planted a fall garden. So this year with this garden, this is my first big attempt at growing a lot of food. It's 144 square feet, and I did the square foot method on planting things with spacing. I just kind of want to give you guys a look at how things are coming along with my garden as it goes. I just kind of want to bring you guys along to see how things are growing, see how things are not growing, see how the weeds are really growing, and encourage you guys. Since I planted this 2 weeks ago, I have had a couple of things not make it. This is all new for me. I'd like to encourage anybody out there that's afraid to dive into gardening to let them know that, you know, we're all just kind of experimenting and just kind of trying things as we go along as well. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how things are coming along. All right, so here's just an overview of everything. Let's just start here and go around. Right here we have some tomatoes that are doing pretty good. I've got 4 tomatoes. This was one of the last things for me to plant around here. I put in some flowers, some sunflowers, some calendula, and some other things. You can see those little seeds are starting to sprout up. There's some other little flowers. I think those are marigolds. Not too sure on everything. I didn't have any water getting to this side over here. It took me a while. I just finished like last week finally getting all of the drip irrigation done. I just kind of using what I had on hand and just going to the Home Depot and getting a few things. I added in a few hoses. So this one actually sprays over here now. So I didn't have any water getting there. Over on this side, I planted some carrots and some turnips and radishes. I can't remember exactly everything. The chimes are coming in good. I'm pretty sure these are radishes. So these are getting to the point of needing to get thinned down pretty soon. Each of these was supposed to have flowers, I think, growing, but I didn't have any water getting to that spot a whole lot either, so I don't think things have come up there. There's an eggplant that's coming up pretty good. I have these little covers on these eggplants because they weren't doing too good, and I didn't know if they were getting too cold or not, so I just covered those up with the little mini greenhouses. This eggplant right here is doing pretty good, except for the fact that it's getting chomped up already. It was getting eaten up by something when it was pretty small. So these lower leaves look pretty good. So I'm hoping those are just the ones that were the baby leaf. This row of cucumbers looks like they're doing pretty good. So everything on this side is doing pretty good, and this side is actually pretty weed free. There's just a few things that I've had to pick out here and there. This is mostly flowers on this side. Got flowers coming up there and there, so I'm just gonna come in here and get those guys out. This one here, this is a weed also. Take that out. So I know I put something here. I know I planted something in this square. So you can see that there is a square here, a little square foot that doesn't have anything growing. Same thing over there. And I think that's because it wasn't getting any water, but just this past week I added this little dripper, and I added some drippers over there. So now everything should be getting water. I'll turn the water on here in a minute so we can take a look and see how saturated everything is getting. And then this side, I don't think I had anything planted in any of these squares, because this square here was supposed to have some squash in it. So it doesn't look like anything's coming up as far as squash goes. So I've got these squash seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and put some seeds in there right now. Okay, so I just put some more seeds in there. We'll see how those come up. My other squash down there at that corner, and then also the melons that I put in that little box over there are all coming up. So I don't know why these didn't do anything. I had acorn squash planted there from a seed pack that was from the dollar store, so it could have just been bad seeds. I don't know. So there's that eggplant from this side. There's a few tomato plants. 1, 2, 3, 4 tomato plants here. And I have a pepper plant coming up pretty good here. Some kind of a flower. These little things just fall from the trees. I have mesquite trees. Pretty good mesquite trees growing. And they do cast some shade. As you can see, some of this is shaded, but once it gets really hot here over the summer, we're going to need that shade. I put the peppers and some tomatoes here that can handle a lot of heat right here on this side that stays pretty sunny. So got some pepper plants coming up. That one's looking good. This marigold's looking really nice. A couple of marigolds there. And then some tomatoes. Another pepper plant here. These, I just planted some other flower seeds. I'm not sure exactly what flowers those are. Pepper plant there. Now this little pepper plant is struggling to me. It is not growing. I put one here, and then I had put another pepper plant over here, and it's just, you know, it didn't make it. That's what's left of that other pepper plant that I put there. So I don't know. I don't know if they were too small and it was just warm. I'm not sure what happened there. But this little pepper, that little pepper, and that little pepper are not doing nearly as well as these two peppers over here. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're getting too much heat over here. Maybe not enough water. I don't know. Some more tomato plants over here. And some flowers coming up. Here's the squash that I put over here. I'm pretty sure this is just yellow squash, some summer squash. I'll probably need to thin these down. I put a little triangulation of seeds over here with those. So looks like only 2 of those little areas came up with squash. I'll probably need to just get that down to 1 plant though, because squash needs quite a bit of room to grow. Now this side over here is pretty weedy. You can see a bunch of little grass sprouts coming up. On this side, I'm pretty sure those little 3 things, that one, and that one, I'm pretty sure those are all flowers coming up. And this right here looks kind of like the grass, but it's different. You can see the grass there is kind of skinnier, and these look bigger. Plus I have some coming up here. I'm pretty sure those are flowers. Now these are the honeydew melons. I put a honeydew melon plant there and one on this side of the box. So we've got another one coming up right here. And the little cucamelons that I planted over here in the center, I don't see them coming up. So actually I was out here yesterday and I put some more seeds, some little cucamelon seeds over there. So hopefully we can get some of those little cucamelons to grow. There's a nasturtium right there that's coming up. And then on this side, sorry, that weed eater was just getting too loud, so I'm just going to do a voiceover on this part. This side, I just had to cover up with some paper. I didn't have anything planted there right now, and I don't really need to plant anything, so it's just going to be covered up right now to hopefully kill off all that grass. You mowing the grass? Watermelon over here. Got these guys growing. Coming up pretty good. Right here, this is intended to be my little herb garden. I planted a few seeds up here, some basil and parsley. So we'll see if those are going to come up. I still need to add some drippers to this hose and get this hose situated. But I do have some drippers going on already here. Got this dill growing and some chives, some cilantro. We use a lot of cilantro, so I've got lots of cilantro there. I even have a little cilantro plant growing right here on this side. Some other things growing here. Got a little flower coming up. Something. Thanks for coming along and seeing how things are growing in our garden.